What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight! Alright, we're coming back to The Who. Yes, indeed. The Who fans feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. This is a request from... What? Oh, okay. It's a Twitter request. Okay. Just a heads up. Just a heads up, guys. Just a warning. I know some of you guys are following me on Twitter, and that's great. Thank you guys for following me on Twitter. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm not on Twitter a whole lot. I go on Twitter maybe once every week. Maybe once or twice a week I'll get on Twitter. So sending me requests on Twitter, very dangerous. I don't recommend it because I'm like 95% sure I'm going to miss it. So I'm just being honest with you guys, okay? I'm not saying don't follow me. I'm not asking you to follow me either. That's totally up to you. If you guys want to follow me, you are more than welcome to. But just be aware, I'm not on there a lot. I'm really not. So keep it in mind. But I did see this request on Twitter. This comes from, let's see, at Pinchacopito. I hope I pronounced that right. At Pinchacopito. I hope I pronounced that right. At Pinchacopito wanted to see me react to The Who with Eddie Vedder performing a song called I'm One. Okay, I'm usually pretty familiar with stuff from The Who. I'm usually pretty on top of Who songs. I don't think I've ever heard this song before. I don't believe I have. It doesn't strike me, so... But look, there's actually, when it comes to The Who, there's actually a good chance I have heard this song before, so I just may not know it. So here's the deal. I'm going to assume for right now that I've never heard the song before. Now look, as always, if I start listening to the song and I go, wait, I've heard this before, I recognize this, trust me, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm going to be honest with you guys, especially with something like this. You know, like I said, I'm not 100% certain. There's actually, like I said, there's a good chance I might have heard this one by accident. So, we'll see. This was posted by Bobot Zeramar. I hope I pronounced it right. Bobot Zeramar. And the video has 61,211 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? You ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. The Who, I'm One, with special guest Eddie Vedder. Cool. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Where's Daltrey?
Another song from Quadrophenia.
Every year it's the same, and I feel it again. I'm a loser, no chance to win. Leaves start falling, come down is calling. Loneliness starts sinking in, but I'm one. I am one.
I'm really impressed with his delivery right now. Yeah, I don't think I've heard the song before. It's not resonant. I thought when he started playing the riff on the guitar, I was like, wait a minute. But then the vocals came in, and I don't recognize it. I don't recognize the song. So I think we're safe to say that it's it's a fresh fresh reaction. Eddie Vedder's vocal delivery here, I'm digging his style on this. It's smooth. It's got a smooth delivery. It's supported, but it's not projecting. It's not like, blowing out the mic. It's a more subdued projection, but still supported, and it's got a very smooth delivery. The pitch and key are sounding really good. He's singing right in tune. So, yeah, I'm actually pretty impressed with his delivery right now. Let's keep going here.
But I'm one. I am one, and I can see that this is me. I will be. You'll all see I'm the one. Those blue jeans, waiting bad secrets of time. Where do you get that walk slowly? Shoes and your shirt's all just right. But I'm one. I'm one.
Okay. Got a little bit of the grovel there on that. When his attitude changed, his posture changed, everything seemed to change once the song kicked in. Drums and bass kicked in. Townsend threw out the distortion on the guitar. Everything about Eddie kind of changed right there. His posture changed. His approach on the mic changed. Definitely projecting more. And now adding a little bit of that gravel on that I'm one, the second I'm one. That's nice. It's good to see vocalists. I know this is pretty common, but not every vocalist does this. Not every vocalist will adjust their vocal style to fit the mood and tone of the song. When the mood and tone starts out, with that soft subdued, a lot of times vocalists will stay soft and subdued. No matter where the song goes, dynamically, they stay in that mode. And I don't understand why that is. I don't understand why they don't adjust themselves. Same thing can be said for when the song starts loud and it's aggressive and the vocalists are loud and aggressive and then the song comes down. And for some reason, not every vocalist, and not even a majority, not even close, but I would say maybe 5%, probably less, of vocalists for some strange reason will stay aggressive. They won't come down dynamically with the rest of the band. And I do not understand why. I don't know if there's a reason behind that. I don't know if there's a purpose behind that. I don't see a purpose. I don't see a reason. But maybe there is one and I'm just missing it. But I've seen that happen several times where vocalists don't follow the band. I don't know if that's because they have their own idea of how the song should go. I don't know if that's just blind ego. I don't know if that's lack of a good ear. I don't know if that's because they're not paying attention. I don't know if they're doing that intentionally on purpose because that's what they're supposed to do for the context of the song. I don't know. But I do know, in this case, Eddie Vedder is doing a fantastic job of following the song. So, great work. I know I'm not talking about The Who a whole lot here for some reason, but what is there to say? It's The Who.
That's the truth.
It's The Who. What are you going to say? They're doing a bad job? They're not doing a bad job. It's their song. Of course they're doing a great job. Please. Anyway, let's keep going here.
I can see that this is me. I will be. It all see I'm the one. I got a Gibson without a case, but I can't get that even ten look on my face. Yeah, feeling close and I blend in the crowd. Fingers so clumsy, voice still loud. But I'm one. I'm one. And I can see that this is me. I will be. It all see I'm one.
What the hell's going on tonight?
What the hell?
What a weird way to edit the video.
You must be so embarrassed!
The end of this video needs to be shot. That clearly was not the ending. So why did they pull a fade there? Ugh. That's not the band's fault. That's not Eddie Vedder's fault. That's poor editing. That's not anybody's fault from the band. So this ending is not going to be taken into account at all in my scoring. Trust me. That's just some moron who decided to, oh, let's be artistic and let's pull a fade before the song actually ends.
What's the matter with you?
Yeah, thanks, douche. Appreciate it. The ending could have been great, and I missed it. Well, there you go, folks. That was The Who with Eddie Vedder performing the song I'm One. This was a request from Twitter by @Pinchacopito. And again, I gotta reiterate this. Making requests on Twitter, look, you're more than welcome to, but I'm like 95% sure I'm not gonna see it. So if you want to make requests, do it in the appropriate places, guys. Do it on here or do it on Patreon. Don't do it on Twitter because I'm probably gonna miss it. Same thing goes for Instagram. I mean, I'm on Instagram more often than I am on Twitter. I'm on Instagram maybe 3 or 4 times a week. So you might have a little more success than you would on Twitter, but even then, I still wouldn't recommend making requests on Instagram because, again, there's a really strong chance I might miss it. So please, 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 please put your requests in the right places. Okay, anyway, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that an 8.3. Yep, 8.3. I feel good with that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, I am not familiar with the song at all. I have never heard the song before, so I don't know how accurate Eddie Vedder was. I don't know how close he was to the original performance. I can only go off what I heard him do, what he personally did. So I have to base my score on that. So that's what we're going to go with. I have no way of comparing this to the original version. So again, I can only go with what I heard from everybody as a whole. I dig the song, actually. I kind of dig the song. I like it when songs do that. They have that soft, subdued beginning, and then it kicks in, and then what was really cool is they came back down again, and then they kicked back up again. I dig songs like that. I do. I love songs that are able to show those shifts in mode, those shifts in dynamics, the shifts in the feel of the song. I love songs that do that. So I absolutely dug that. Pete Townsend playing that guitar with that type of almost classical style, using the thumb and fingers, no pick. That was really cool to see. It was really cool to hear. He did a great job on it. Didn't really hear a whole lot from bass and drums on this. They didn't do a whole lot because most of the time they were laying out because the song was soft and subdued. When they did kick in, they made their presence known, though. They really did. Boy, they came in guns blazing, and they let the crowd know, hey, we're still here, so good for them. The biggest attraction here, obviously, Eddie Vedder. Let's be honest. Let's just call a spade. Eddie Vedder here, his performance. This is what the focus was really on. Outstanding vocal work. I loved how he was able to change his style on the fly to fit the mood and tone and dynamics of the song. There was never a point where his vocals stood out. Everything blended really well. And he was able to change his vocalization style when it got softer. He still supported. It never sounded weak. I want to be very clear on this. It never sounded weak. It was still supported. It was still strong. It was just dynamically softer. His delivery was softer. It was still supported. It was still strong. But when it did kick in, he was able to project louder, but still with that same support, that same, power behind it, just dynamically louder. That's all. It was just, we're talking purely about dynamic control. He did a great job of it. On top of it, he added a little bit of grit, a little bit of a growl, just a tiny, tiny bit. on the choruses when it kicked in. So that was a really nice touch. It really kind of added to the, hey, we got louder here, we got stronger here, we got more powerful here, and that was just another facet of that. It just added to it, and it was really, really cool to see. Outstanding job on his part. A fine job. Would I listen to the song again? Maybe. I might. I would have to be in the mood to hear this. This is not a song that's going to go on any of my playlists. I'll tell you that right now. But if the mood ever struck me, I would listen to this song again. Sure. And if I was ever listening for some reason, if I'm ever listening to the radio, which I never do, but if for some reason, if I find myself listening to the radio and this song were to come on, I wouldn't change the station. I would listen to it. I'm actually kind of curious to hear what Roger Daltrey did on this in comparison to Eddie Vedder. I'm kind of curious. I wonder how similar they were, or if Eddie Vedder really kind of put his own little personal spin on it. I'm going to have to find out. I'll find out on my own. I'll go listen to it on my own. I have The Who's entire discography, so I might as well go listen to it. So, there we go. 8.3. Final score. I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you did enjoy the show, and you would like to see more videos like this, feel free to join the fan base by clicking on that button down there. Yeah, you know the button I'm talking about. Click on that button, join the fan base, and become one of us. Now, for whatever reason, if you don't feel like clicking on that button, that's okay. I still respect you. Also, if you did enjoy the video, please feel free to give the video a thumbs up. It'll do me a world of good, and it'll do you absolutely no harm whatsoever. Finally, if you guys do join the fan base, you will find a bell down there that you can click on. By clicking on that bell, it'll keep you up to date on everything happening with this channel, including when new content gets dropped. So, if you want to stay in the know, click on the bell, and you'll stay in the know. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Until next time, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.